how's it going, everybody? For today's video, we're going to be showing off how good the 97 Al Leiter no-hitter card just really is. So I have used this Al Leiter in 3 games. He's 1-0, but in 12 innings, he has a .75 ERA. He's given up 1 run with a .58 whip. We're not even giving up a hit or a walk. Speaking of which, has he given up a walk? Yeah, I know he's got 18 strikeouts. We've walked 1 batter. He also just dominates with control. Now, let's just tell you how good Al Leiter really is. We played a created player pitcher who went 8 innings and we still won. Al Leiter outpitched him, and his 1 run that he scored was a mistake on our end that we threw down the middle. He hit a home run. That's it. He had 2 hits that whole game. That being said, though, let's look over his stats. He's got 114 stamina, so this man can go for a long time. 119 hits per 9 with 95 Ks per 9. So he's creating a really small PCI at the plate. But again, the fact that you can get him to parallel 5, we could get his hits per 9 to 123, almost maxed. To complement his hits and Ks per 9, he also has 99 break with 87 control, and that 87 control is a little deceiving, but I guess in a bad way, because when we look at his control, he's got 95 control of a sinker, 90 control of his cutter, his curveball has 85, and his 4-seam has 88. What really messes up his actual control stat is that slider. If it wasn't for that, his control would be in the 90s. Now, when it comes to his pitch break, he's got 88 break on his sinker, and I promise you it is definitely 99. It could tell me 88, but his sinker, oh, it moves. His cutter at 88 pitch break, curveball 99 maxed out, slider at 95, and his 4-seam at 75. The only time I've ever seen any type of break on a 4-seam is when it is at 99 break and it has more of like a 2-seam kind of run, but again, not a whole lot, even if it's 99. Last but not least, he's got a sinker at 92 miles per hour, a cutter at 90, a curveball at 76, a slider at 87, and a 4-seam at 93. Now, you would think because the cutter and slider are very close in speed that they might as well be the same pitch. It's actually not true, because his cutter, it's sharper. The slider has like way more of a sweep, almost like it was a sweeping curve, but it doesn't obviously curve as much. There is a good difference between those 2 pitches. So as Al Leiter will be on the mound for us. In right field, we got Mikey Savage. In center field, we're getting there. Almost parallel 5, Byron Buxton. Torrey Hunter, one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite position cards that has come from the Team Infinity 2. He's in left field. Chipper Jones at third. T-Store over at short. Jackie, David Ortiz at first, and Johnny behind home plate. And real quickly, because I did see questions about how I am using my created player at catcher, all you have to do is make a brand new I guess archetype type thing. Like you don't have to do anything, right? You do not have to do anything. All you need to do is put slick fielding over on, that way you could put him as a primary catcher, and then you go ahead, and then what's unfortunate is after every game, or even after every disconnect, whatever, anytime that you get into a game or not, you have to go back, switch him to catcher. That's just part of the way it glitches it out, and then I'll show you what you could do next. So we are currently rated 1076, and this is what I'm talking about that you have to do. So as you saw, our active loadout is catcher. You just go back to the main one that has all the quirks, everything, the bats and all that, all the equipment on him. You just click that one, and the game treats it as if he's still a catcher. Now, before we get into the rest of our content, I would like to give a huge shout out to Sheath for sponsoring today's video. For those of you who are wondering what Sheath is, they're not your everyday ordinary boxers or boxer briefs. They are designed to help keep your balls off your legs. So now the way Sheath is able to accomplish this is they got one pouch right here for your balls and the other for your dangus. Now, by doing this, it helps keep everything down there cool, comfortable, and separated. I know what you're probably thinking in terms of like how you keep them separated and everything, and it sounds like it might be uncomfortable. This is the holy grail of underwear. Because of Sheath's modern ergonomic design intended to keep skin-on-skin contact from happening, it prevents sweat and heat. As we already talked about and shown, there is an inverted kangaroo pouch built into the underwear that helps keep your joey, your dangus, separate from your balls and from sticking to your thigh. Now, I definitely can confirm you are going to readjust and chafe less because everything is in their own separate compartment. And because everything is separate, there is less smell too. Now, you may be wondering where the idea of Sheath came from, and they were invented by a U.S. Army soldier who was in his second tour of Iraq, where his boys needed to breathe, and it is hot as hell. He invented these underwear with the idea of keeping your boys cool and comfortable. You could definitely say the creator of Sheath is kind of a hero. He could be likened to Elon Musk, or maybe even Johnny Sins. If you're looking to keep your boys cool and comfortable, especially during the summer months, or looking for the only brand of underwear you will ever need, be sure to click the link in the description box down below and use code McGunski at checkout, or go to sheathunderwear.com/McGunski for 20% off. That's sheathunderwear.com/McGunski, or click the link in the description box down below and use code McGunski for 20% off. Thank you again to Sheath Underwear for sponsoring today's video. I highly recommend you go check them out. You'll definitely be doing your balls a favor. Our opponent for today is going to be Eddie Monster. He's got Corbin Burns, Jackie Robinson, Mike Trout, the God Squad. He's even got Torrey Hunter with a little bit of Ernie Spanks Banks. This man knows what he's doing. So what's the record? He is 113-58. So this is a good test for Al Leiter, a guy who could definitely get some wins, and I'm sure he can hit hitting 350 with Jackie. Again, a good matchup. No. Enjoy Al Leiter. And again, for those of you who may be new, we are in pitcher offset. We used to use Zoom, but pitcher offset has been really damn good for us. One pitch, one routine fly, one down. Now, like I said, I do wish Al Leiter had that changeup because it would make him much more, and I mean a lot more effective. But again, he still gets the job done. All right, let's see if we can open up a little bit with a slider to the cock. Ring him up, swing the sword. Yeah! Like I said, Al Leiter's got that elite control. I mean, he is just doiting in Amish. Cutter just off the plate. Should look beautiful, and it does. Yeah! So one pitch gets us one out, and then the next two batters, we get the Ks. Then Jackie may begin to lead it off with a base hit. It is going to be Ernie's time to shine. One down. 3-0 early on in the game. We're going to take the hands off the controller, see if he's maybe going to pipe one down the plate. He's still going to aim for the corners, so we're going to still be careful. Nope, and we're going to take ball four. Either way, almost got us on the full count. Mike Trout, man on first. Mikey Savage got to change up the hit, and we pieced it to dead center. 2 down. Okay, that one. First innings, we typically don't score, but then we start getting hot. But even though we only got one runner on, I'm very happy with our AB so far. Now let's see if we can get him to swing at a curveball. Haven't thrown it yet, and we just hung it. And thankfully, it still ended up a little bit away. 1 down. 3-1, a sink piece. That is an absolute dot. But David, obviously one of the best fielders in the game. Prime defense there over at first base. Gets him a base hit. Ernie Banks versus Al Leiter freaks me out a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oh, let's get risky. Let's get frisky. Ernie, don't hurt us. And she doesn't. Yeah! I think this might be stupid. And it gets the job done, thankfully. I don't know how he got on top of it, but I'm not complaining. Now let's go get our runs in the bottom of the second. We're fine. We're fine. We're not going to miss that again. Johnny. Oh, we turn and burn on that. That oh boy, Johnny, the catcher, creative player. Getting us a double. Is that usually a home run pitch for us? It is. But we just stared at it. 2 down. Great pitch. Torrey. I need us to get all of that. So another inning. We're knocking on the door. We get a runner on. And then we the bed. Thankfully for us, it is a pitching debut with Al Leiter. But at the end of the day, I know eventually our bats are going to come around. That's the beautiful thing of 9 innings. Come on, backdoor this cutter. Stanley Steamer. Ended up over way more of the plate, not necessarily on the corner. We give up a base hit up the middle. He's going to try and lay one down. He's going to be able to sacrifice the runner over to second. Now, usually when somebody's doing that with the pitcher, that's a good sign because they don't trust themselves. Let's leave them stranded. All right, 3-2. Last time we got him to swing at a bad pitch, he's going to think we're going to try and dot him. And we get him to swing at a bad pitch again. Sometimes you got to be a little unconventional. If you got to read on your opponent and you know he's getting aggressive on those 3-2s, hey, throw a ball. I need this curveball to just miss. And that is exactly where we wanted it. Yeah! All right, pitchers who are not going to rake. Not Al Leiter. 1 down. I hate my life. Maybe today is not going to be our hitting day. We are going quiet. 2 down. And you know what? I'm going to do this now before we get to the 4th, since the 4th is when I love to do it. You are entering the zone. I'm not swinging at balls anymore. Yeah. Come on, buddy. 2-0. I know I've been swinging. Enter the zone. Trevor Story, we get a pitch in the zone. And this is what we're just working on base hits. So he knows what those typically lead to. Mike Trout, there we go. We're splitting some cheeks. We're splitting the gaps. That is easily going to score Trevor Story. So an RBI double. No. Put away the sword chipper. All right, well, we at least got 1 run for Al Leiter. And what I was going to say is probably that's all we're going to need. I'm going to hold back from saying that at the moment. Oh, come on. Tell me you like the 4-seam cheese upstairs. Oh, he does. How the hell did you foul that off? Cutter to the nippies. Do we like that? All right, this man's fouling off everything. Might be contact swinging. Come on, swing at a pitch just out of the zone. Dude, that's exactly what I was looking for. That ground ball. You were not going to get underneath it. Fortunately, it finds a hole. Do it again. Honestly, at some point, there it is. I know I could use that pitch all damn day. And with confidence, because Al, his sinker, he ain't missing that spot. 2 down. The slider. That slider ended up actually not where we wanted it. Yeah, that slider ended up hanging on us quite a bit. That is his one pitch that actually has booty cheeks for control. And speaking of which, we're going right back to it. Yeah, Al Leiter slider. Not a fan. Don't walk him. Don't walk him. Just freeze him. Oh, just freeze him. Yeah. Oh, I panic swung. That's a fucking dot. Is it Johnny? Is it Johnny season? Is she leaving and is she carrying? It is Johnny, bitch. 2-1. Byron a ton. Right center field. I don't know if that's leaving. It's dying. It is dying, isn't it? Oh, it's off the top of the wall. Back-to-back shots. Byron, still one of the best outfielders in the game. 3-1. Oh, I thought that was a cutter. Nasty pitch. Right now, we're struggling a little bit with Torrey today. 2 down. Slide stepping to the pitcher. All right, nerd. Hey, Al Leiter, don't too hard. Pretty lukewarm. All right, but hey, we make a man enter the zone, and we are doing great. We're hitting the ball hard. And I know our innings coming. I'm going to be honest. There is some of you who have perfected the wizardry of check swinging on MLB 21. This man might be one of them. Don't hang the slider, Al. Don't do it. Thank you, dude. You could use that slider as like a changeup low in the zone. That's what I love doing with it. That's what I tried doing to Ernie too. But again, it hung a little bit. 1 down. So I'm assuming that's going to do it for Corbin Burns. Who's he going to have off the bench? Big Dick Nick. I'm gonna lie, this actually might be nasty. Going right back to it. He don't want it. He don't want to sink piece up and in. Oh my God, he's ready for it. All right. Haven't used it a whole lot. Curveball. Tell me she's working. He kind of read it pretty well, but he isn't getting a hold of it. Fly ball almost to the warning track. 2 down. Go, Al. Keep cruising. You got 3-run lead. Oh my God. And what I meant by 3-run lead was a 2-run lead. Math is hard for some of us, okay? Math is really hard for me. 3 minus 1. Not easy at all. But a routine fly to center. But now we're going to make it a 3-run lead right now. Minimum. We just missed. 1 down. Not a good inning. This is not good. Mike? I really was hoping that was going foul. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Not good swings at all. We got Al up here in a prime position, man. It's not like it's a blowout where everything is easy. We're keeping it close. Another 1 pitch, 1 out. I mean, this could be risky because I know he's been sitting sinker in with his lefties, but the right pitch at the damn right time. 2 down. Come on, Stanley Steamer. Stanley Steamer. Sponsor us. Yeah! Oh, this man's dialing up his steamers too, dude. This is a good old-fashioned pitch off. I mean, after he's been dialing up some steamers, not gonna lie, we gotta open ourselves up a little bit. I'm getting nervous. 2 down. Johnny. What? Did I in somebody's Cheerios this morning at Sony San Diego Studios? Hello? All right, well, we finally square one up, and well, you know what? That makes me feel a little bit better afterwards. That does. It makes me feel good. 1 down. Cutter at the nippies. He loves cutters at nippies. We're not getting a whole lot of strikeouts, but we're not getting a whole lot of comfortable swings either. 2 down. Say, oh God. Well, that was almost a nightmare. But Trevor Story, better than a creative player defensively over at short. So we do get away with that pitch. Buxton, Hunter, Leiter. If there's runners on, Leiter's day will come to a close. Oh, last second panic swing on the sinker. Great pitch, 1 down. I mean, so far, this guy's been one of the best pitchers I faced all year. He isn't missing spots, and he's hitting this disgusting Torrey. Really? Torrey Hunter might suck. 2 down. Well, with 2 outs, you've done well. Keep it rolling. Al Leiter, honestly, better hit than most people in the last 3 innings. Again, every time I throw this pitch, I get a little nervous. I feel the butthole pucker up just a little bit. Oh, please tell me you're looking for like sinker away, something. Or the blue's a whore. Swing at it. Swing at it. Give it to us. Let him put it in play. Slider low and in like a changeup. Excuse me, sir. How did you make contact? Swing at it again. Swing at it. Use that slider if you got Al like a changeup. Yeah. Al Leiter, don't go blowing this right now, buddy. Don't do it. He don't like that cutter breaking back in. He don't like it. He's stealing like an idiot. Oh, I should have thrown it to second, but honestly, I think both of them would have been safe. Base hit could tie the game. Oh, Al Leiter pitching out of a jam. Yeah. All right, let's get a little bit of insurance again. Today, not the greatest hitting day. Also, granted, again, this guy's... I don't know who's doing better pitching, us or him. It is actually pretty close. Jackie. Okay, all over it, but we're a hair early. One down. T-Store getting us the base hit, shooting it through the right side. Man on first. This has been the duo this game. Trevor Story gets on. Mike Trout get us another double for an RBI. Mike Trout. It's pieced. It's lasered. Is it getting out? It's getting out. Mike Trout and Trevor Story, the combo of the game. Trevor Story gets on. Mike Trout gets cracked. 5-1. Much needed insurance. Chipper screaming it to David Ortiz. 2 down. David Ortiz. Hey, all right, we're making up for what just happened to Chipper. We're bleeding it by Ernie. Man on first yet again. Can we get another 2-out rally? Johnny Zeds getting us more insurance. The 2-out rally. She's back and she's coming. We're blowing this thing open. 7-1. And then Byron a ton, maybe trying to add on. We just miss it. But thankfully, we get 4 needed runs in the 8th. In the 9th, we got plenty of cushion. But Al Leiter, I don't think he ever needed it once. Also, I just want to point out at the bottom right-hand side of your screen, Al Leiter, 125 pitches, still green stamina. You want to know about a man who can long and hard. Oh, it's Big Al. Another check swing. Oh my God, we got a strike. Let's hopefully get the curveball. Let's just hopefully screw him up. Oh, we get him to roll it over. Don't hit the bag. Chipper on chipper crime. Gold glove defense. 1 down. I think right now I just saw that Al Leiter finally entered the yellow at 100. What are we at? 130 pitches? 130. He's still in the green at 133. Come on, Al. Do it again. He doesn't like the pitch. He's frozen on it every time. Just hit a spot. Oh, Blue. Come on, buddy. Go right back to it. No way. No shot. He finally might be reading it afterwards, but we still get the ground ball. He's out in front. 2 down. All right. Haven't thrown a 4-seam in a hot minute. A little bit of cheddar, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of perfect by Ernie. Thankfully, only a double. All right. Haven't done it in a minute. So at 141 pitches, 141. He's now in the yellow. The PCI is getting a little bit bigger. And he finally laid off a slider low in the zone. Sink piece low and in. Sink piece low and in. Jam him up. And Al Leiter gets a complete game. Only gives up 1 run, and we almost didn't give up that 1 run. But how many hits did he give up? I know he gave up. That's the one thing about Al Leiter. He's so hard to string, like just hit after hit after hit. He is so hard to do that too, because you can locate with him. His cutter's got movement, his slider, his sinker. He mixes in the curveball, you know, once in a blue moon. I faced him before. I hated my life when I faced him. But for Al Leiter, he went 9 innings, gave up 6 hits. He did have 2 walks, but he still had a whip under 1 against a good player on Legend with 10 strikeouts. The dude is going to average a strikeout an inning. It's just that simple. Player of the game, though, Johnny Zeds, 3 for 4, 2 nukes, a double, 3 ribbies. Mikey Savage, a home run, a double, 3 ribbies. Byron hard a ton, 1 for 4, a home run. And Trevor Story showing up, 2 for 3, getting us 2 runs. So if you made this far in the video, let me know in that comment section, what other cards would you like to see me use? Whether it's other pitchers from Team Infinity 2, whether it's some batters. Let me know what you guys would like to see and get some info on. But thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.